As past chair and fellow of the Realtors Care Foundation, I'm proud to learn that the foundation has given $1 million in grant last year.
So the foundation actually is part of who we are as realtors. Every day we get up and we provide shelter, but not just for our clients. We do it for those less fortunate.
I think our foundation has come a long way. I was one of the original people involved back in the 70s. And at that time it was pretty simple, that the past presidents, about 4 of us, would sit down and discuss how much interest was made on the money, and we would distribute it out to people and boards that put in a grant.
When I first got on the foundation board, the board was, or the organization overall, was really quite a fledgling organization. Not a lot of direction and definitely not a lot of money.
What we ended up doing was throwing the bylaws out and redrafted them entirely. And what did this result in? This resulted in that the boards became the members of the foundation.
Many of the boards didn't realize that it was for all of them. They felt the foundation was Toronto bound, not for Ontario, and they didn't understand it.
The funds used to come into AREA, and the AREA Foundation would sit down, or the board would sit down and decide where the monies were going to go, who we were going to support, and who we were going to, back financially. With the dollar per member program, we reversed that around and said, listen, you can suggest to us who it is you would like to support, what foundations or what charities that you want to back, and we will in fact donate those monies to that cause.
Right now, I think it's wonderful the way that we take the interest on the money and distribute it to every member based on every member in the boards, and everybody gets a share of it, and therefore that gives them incentive that they can go out and raise money.
The president or the local association presents the check. That used to be the president of the foundation, no longer. That stopped all at that same time. We changed all of the processes and gave it to the boards. So the boards got ownership, and that made a real difference in their hearts.
When you look at the philanthropic part of what the foundation has done, it has made such a difference across Ontario. The Realtors Care Foundation has actually grown from giving such a small amount of money to actually now giving over $1 million a year and providing not only shelter in the form of housing, but whether it's through soup kitchens or even mitten trees, or providing clothing for individuals, or for our mental health issues. There's just so many different options that are out there under the definition of shelter.
The fellowship program, I think, was one of the best programs we put in place. And as you know, that if you donate $1,000, you become a member of the fellowship program.
In 2001, Tom Bosley and I started the fellowship program, it's aligned along Rotary, which Tom and I were both in back years ago. I'm still in Rotary. And it's a $1,000 contribution to become a foundation fellow. And from that start of 2 people giving a check of $1,000 way back in 2001, it's grown.
We talked about the dollar per member program. And we knew that it would be a great program if we could go to all of the members of the Ontario Association and say, why doesn't every member of the association donate $1? It was quite a sales pitch.
And I said, if we do $1 a member per month, we can actually create an interesting amount of money, a good endowment for the future.
The other thing that we did, which has been a great deal of fun personally, is the Realtors Care Ride. Every July, a group of crazy bikers like myself, that's why I'm wearing my lovely t-shirt instead of a tie and jacket, we ride motorcycles and we raise funds and go and visit some of the boards across the province so we can get some exposure.
And I believe that we should wish the foundation a very happy 40th anniversary, because they've come so far in helping shelter-related activities in the province of Ontario.
When you look at some of the previous members of the board of the foundation, all of them have contributed greatly to where the foundation has gone.
I think all the hard work that's been done by so many people over the years to help grow the foundation, align its vision, create a whole new structure is just magnificent. I think every realtor in the province should be proud.
It's not just money that realtors donate. It's time. It's a massive massive amount of time and money that realtors give back to the community.
We are one of the most giving, caring, passionate profession across this country. And I guess if there was one thing I wanted to say at this point in time would be to each and every one of you that are our realtors across Ontario. Thank you very much.
And here's to 40 more great years, and here's to giving out a lot more money. Thank you.
We have raised over $1 million, all because of you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I can't tell you how happy and thrilled I am that you all have embraced this wonderful challenge, and I hope that you will continue this support.